I'd say.
I mean, I guess like I don't have enough like specific hate for it. I just can't play it because it makes me motion sick.
Yeah, see, I can play it just fine, but I freaking hate it. Like,
I do have
I mean,
think it's a
I also,
terrible
I
example
mean,
of a
even
vertical
with like
shmup.
I have problems with
yeah,
with tunnel visioning on that game, but it's also just wave 3. Like wave 3 just I can get to wave 3 and have like I can be on like a god run and then I get to wave 3, one bad asteroid placement or maybe I don't kill an enemy like a stray bullet from an enemy and I die and then it's just game over in like the first 30 seconds of wave 3.
It just gets out of hand so fast.
It gets out of like once you lose it, it's gone. I got to wave 4 once.
I am live now, by the way.
It was with yellow.
I've been live for like a minute, but you know.
Wow.
Just.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should pull your stream
up. You should not.
Oh no, I shouldn't.
Minutes at a time.
Okay, I have.
Don't
can you
pull
guys
up.
like hear
Don't
me?
pull up. Yes.
I'm not used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't pull up Smo's stream. Don't pull up.
You
don't
guys.
pull up UMR's stream. It's.
Yeah, you're in the dark here.
I'm looking at my.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully.
Right, I was used to Condor, where it's like we screen watch and stuff like that. So this is different. This is very different.
Yeah, it's not Necrodancer racing where you're not allowed to look where your opponent is.
Yeah, you're only allowed to. I'm only allowed to look at my thing.
There's a bit too many secrets that can be altered by knowing what your opponent is doing.
Right. Okay. And it's this is lockout bingo, right? Like,
yeah.
Like if
correct.
If Smo gets a square, I can't go for that square.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
you have to start on a fresh file, right?
To turn my music on.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's okay because
okay.
The card was hidden, so the fact that that's in the same browser instance, it wasn't gonna ruin everything for a second. I am just spreading links around.
How much idle chatter typically happens during matches? Probably not much. Probably go quiet. Just put lock in.
No,
you will be deafened.
You should be deafened, muted and deafened.
Yeah.
Right.
So that we can commentate on what's happening without you overhearing it, because again,
right.
secrets.
Right. I didn't know if didn't know if no, I right, because I see like the racers and the casters in the same room.
Yeah, because we need to be able to watch.
I mean, some like more casual. Some more like casual, like not official league matches will be on mic. Like for the drunk versus high bingo I did with Scows and was on mic, but that's because it's not an official match.
Yeah. Bingo under the influence.
Yes.
It's a good time.
Call that a BUI.
You're confessing your bingo crimes to me. You're not playing to the league regulations while you're playing drunk versus high. I can't believe this.
Yeah, I know.
The bingo police are gonna crack down on you. It's me. I'm the bingo police.
Damn.
This is the bingo police.
I have definitely never played bingo drunk off my ass before. Never. I would never. Absolutely never.
Shoutouts to the drunk.
Definitely a waste of all casting.
I'm probably not gonna be doing that anytime soon. Drunk bingo.
It just keeps coming up. Drunk block koala.
No.
All right. So Real quick, I think we've gone over everything I wanted to go over with you, Goof, before we go into your first official bingo. No looking. You're going to be in your corner once you deafen. Lockout rules. Resource stock available to you.
Yeah, you have that. I think I told you to bookmark it. You have
You
the
did
resource
that.
doc?
I did bookmark it, and I have looked at it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just don't be afraid to refer to it in the middle of the match. It's
Right.
Okay. With that, I think we've got everything covered. So if you guys are good to deafen, I can talk to you in the bingo sync, and we can get the show on the road.
Yeah, good luck, Goof.
Lex.
Hopefully my computer will not shit itself and die. Here we go.
That would not be ideal.
I'm just typing out the victory condition. I always think about what I should have said the second they're deafened and can't hear me. So we just typed out the victory conditions and the fact that it's a 60-second reveal period. And we're gonna start that countdown now. Reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
And right after I was talking about Goof's rage at Star Wasphere, the center tile.
Center tile. Star Wasphere 30
Star
multiplier.
Wasphere tile. So yeah, we're also I'm loving the combatants very hard goal showing up here.
I still have my co-caster is currently listed as #general voice from the
oh yeah,
from the time that
that's me. I am the general voice.
I think that was Underground when Vanilla and I were just chilling in general playing Underground. Meanwhile, everyone was talking about the Smo versus Aha epic in C1 semifinals or whatever that was.
Alright, we got an immediate terminal code open from Smo. Still waiting on Goof to start here. I think we just saw him tap in. And we're going to get me out for the, where is that, column 1, row 4. Random rescue game using each owl. So we've got Huxley to start with, the easy one. And Goof is heading over to Elphazar's hat for collect 6 tickets in a run. That's a pretty time-consuming one. I don't know if he realizes how lengthy that is.
That's getting to stage 3 at least.
That's like not just getting to stage 3. Like you got to pretty much clear it. And you got to know where all the tickets are. So you know, Goof was just talking about how he's new to a lot of bingo stuff. Hopefully he knows where all those tickets are.
Yeah, Goof's stream is laggy. I'll boost Spooty.
It looks like it's leveled out, but we can always ask him to like drop the quality or something if we need to.
Oh, that hides the cards. That very cool, Discord. There we go.
So we're on Gwyn for Smo. Looks like we're getting pretty close here. Should be able to grab the card from here. Looks like we're taking a really cautious approach here, just like keeping the invisibility up at basically all times. Oop, the jetpacker there jumping into the way, but Huxley getting shot a bit there, but that's Gwyn done. I believe that's Huxley and Gwyn done for Get Me Out here. Unfortunately, rolled Huxley again. Or am I misremembering? Was that not Huxley on the first fight? I'm pretty sure that was Huxley on the first job, right?
I was handling production for a moment, so I didn't catch it myself. But now you should be more audible.
Okay, let's see. So, yeah, first ticket is right here, and Goof is walking right past it.
Yeah, okay. This might be a bit rough for Goof.
Yeah. This is,
That's the second one passed as well.
Yep, and the second one's gone, yeah. This is why I tried to emphasize ahead of time, like, you have the resource stock and you have access to it. This is a moment where referring to the resource stock would be really helpful, but it seems like Goof is just kind of blindly going in and has no idea where the tickets are, and that's going to make this goal basically impossible.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Goof did get the first ticket? Okay, I must have mixed up which alcove
The
it
other
was
tree.
that he walked past there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But missing the second one is not good, because now that means you have to get through at least part of stage 4. And that's assuming you don't game over, which Goof is
This
on
game
his
over
last
might
life
be
here.
yeah. If he games overs, it might be like a secret blessing, honestly.
Yeah, I'm hoping here that if he takes a game over, he just leaves the game and goes for something else, because this is at best going to take a very long time since he's missed tickets, and at worst is just not going to happen even if he gets the gold disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just kind of randomly shooting all over the place, like hoping to find them. And I think he's realized that he's at the end of the stage and has only found a single ticket.
Yeah.
And there's Smo marking off the first goal of the game,
Reset.
finishing the Get Me Out. Okay, we've reset. Hopefully this time we're keeping a closer eye on that resource dock, and we'll be grabbing all the tickets this time. Got a Planet Zoldath play for Smo here. That's going to be on column 1, row 2.
Mm-hmm. Two of each
Have
resource.
2 of each resource at once. It's starting to build a potential bingo on column 1, which, well, if Goof can get it together and find these tickets, will get preemptively blocked here.
Certainly not the block that Smo would be expecting, I think.
Yeah, first ticket's here. Okay, got
we
the
go.
1 ticket. Yeah,
Just
it's not
blitzing
this,
through it
this
now.
alcove here. It's okay. There we go. Oh, falls into the pit, but was on 1 health anyway, so not a huge loss. Second ticket gonna be right here. Okay,
There we go.
We're
Okay.
we're going over to it. Got ticket number 2. Okay, this is looking better for Goof. As long as he can just make steady progress and avoid game overs, he should have this in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the problem is this is and yeah, this is hard to know when you're new to bingo. That yeah, this is as the goals on this card go, it's a pretty lengthy one compared to the alternatives, and I am kind of afraid for Goof that by the time he gets this, Smo's gonna have 2, maybe even 3 or 4 tiles already marked, and it's gonna be a real uphill battle for him then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, looking like a good start for Smo fans in the chat for sure. We're already got 2 resources done for this Planet Zoldath goal. Got the meat printer to bait the snail out. We'll see what's in here. If this is the rare resource stash, okay, it's the dungeon. Probably don't want to touch that. So basically, Planet Zoldath has a few things that can be in the check areas on the side. One of those can be a farmable stockpile of 2 of the ultra rare resource for the given seed. So that would be a great find for this goal. Not quite close enough to Josie there. Gonna take a death.
Yeah. We did get the third ticket.
Yes, we have all 3 tickets. Yeah, there we go, like that. So for that red bullet attack from Josie, you just kind of want to sit front and center. All the bullets will just kind of fly around you. Fireballs can be kind of annoying, but looks like Goof's kind of got under control.
A little more careful now that he's on his last hit, but it should be
He's
fine.
down to 1 health, but the red bullet attack comes out. He's in the right position. That's going to be a kill there. Might be worth considering for Goof to just, you could even just skip the bonus game here, although you probably want to do it for a gift.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't hate, like, skipping the bonus game and then just taking an intentional death to reset the life count going into... but he is going to play it. And yeah, with 3 tickets, you can take a few wins. Oh, okay, but he's immediately jumping off the edge.
I assume that was accidental.
Oh, what are these spawns? That's mean.
Really.
That was so mean. What is that layout? That was like literally unwinnable from that point.
That was the most carny that Carnival game has ever been.
So yeah, if I'm in Goof's shoes here, I would just dive off the train immediately to get lives back.
Reset your lives. Don't try to play this out.
You don't care about trying to get cherry disc here. The disc goal on this card isn't even cherries. You want golds. So even if you decide to play all the way through Alphazars, you actually kind of want to take the continue, so you don't have to fight through the extra true final boss. And yeah, there's a decent risk associated with trying to play this through legitimately. Like, we're down to 1 health and 0 lives.
Also,
another hit here is going to force a
chat.
full reset on this level.
Yeah.
So it's looking like the orange resource is probably the ultra rare for Smo here. We haven't seen any of these yet.
Mm-hmm.
This goal is very deceptive for Planet Zoldath, but it's kind of like most Zoldath goals, where sometimes it takes you 40 seconds, sometimes you're just succumbing to Zoldath for 10 minutes.
Winterbit is pointing out that you're currently playing UFO 50 alt gold discs on really, really longathon's channel right now.
Oh, hey. That's you're running that. That was a fun time. Again, shoutouts to everyone who jumped into the VC while I was doing that to keep me sane during the 16-hour endeavor.
Was that what I was doing? I don't think I was
it?
helping your sanity at all.
Oh, and there's a death from Goof getting sniped by the jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, so that's...
And so, yeah, that's like 2 minutes of time loss just from having to replay the stage. But has 3 lives this time around, so should be in pretty good shape.
Smo's moved over to camouflage.
Yeah, didn't mark it. Did Smo finish the goal and is just leaving it unmarked for a little while?
Don't believe so. I think it was... I believe it was Planet Zoldath being mean, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, we're looking to escape with 10 oranges here.
Yeah, Winterbit, that's that Goof. The same Goof. And joining the club of people who Spoody's brought over to bingo.
Let's see.
With myself and Mora at this point.
Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't seen a party house play just yet.
Goose, I'm not a Necrodancer player, but I know when people will recognize people from Necrodancer.
And yeah, I actually didn't notice immediately that this is a double play for Smo. Gold Disc is it's pretty easy to get to Gold Disc while also just picking up 10 oranges along the way at a little bit of a little bit of extra time investment. So
Yeah,
Smo
there's
recognizing some good
oranges.
synergy on this card.
You don't even need to necessarily go out of your way to get them. They're kind of just some free oranges sitting around if you
Now, it is worth noting that despite what you might, instinctively think, it is camouflage is not part of the puzzler general goal over there on column 2, row 3.
not anymore.
Yeah, puzzler wants block koala, devilition, and warp tank here, so not going to be making progress on that, but still a double play here. Also sets up a bingo potential threat on row 4. I don't know how likely we are to see that threat followed through on with the combatants' very hard goal being there. I'm not sure how strong of combatants players these racers are.
Goof giving the game away a little bit.
Yeah, that, Goof kind of just offering up information for free. Smo can now be confident that he's not going to be contested on this camouflage goal, because Goof basically just called attention to everyone in the room that he is doing the Alphazar goal. Just for anyone who's joining us for bingo fresh, which there are a lot of you. We saw a huge influx in new bingo players this season. The pause button is there to give you the opportunity to message one of your casters and clear up any confusion that might be happening in DMs, so that you don't just give up information for free like this. Pauses are allowed at any time for any reason. And which side note, huge shout outs to Frank for all the work he's done on the custom interface that integrates Bingo Sync. Because in previous seasons, pauses were a huge pain in the butt. Like someone would call a pause and the other player just wouldn't notice for a long period of time.
Goof,
nowadays there's a huge alert, and Goof not going for the life up and after that mid boss, and is just gonna die immediately to the turrets here. So gonna have to rerun the stage. Okay. There's the first ticket, just kind of dashing through here, trying to play a little aggressively and make some time back, which I think is, a good angle to take. Smell is kind of taking a little bit of a lengthy route here for gold disc.
Yeah, it makes sense for 10 oranges. Given
Has
the
she
pause
not realized
that she's
the
on,
gold disc? Okay, yeah, maybe she's now realizing gold disc, and
I think she's just trying to see if there's an easy walkthrough for the last couple of levels, perhaps.
okay, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and just keep. We're gonna leave it for now. I think that's a fair play. Like
We can't come back to it.
Yeah, camouflage saves their progress. You've signaled to your opponent that you've done camouflage and you have progress towards the gold disc, and it would be incredibly risky to try and take that. So you can just kind of leave that for later. And we're going to go into Waldorf's journey for the Cherry Disc here. So Cherry Disc requiring that you clear the game with at least 50 shells. Unfortunately, these item drops from the mid-boss being pretty useless. Both the shield and the bomb upgrades are pretty weak. Like, the shield's gonna evaporate here. Oop,
Oh,
falls
well,
into the pit.
That'll also evaporate the shield, so.
Oh, that ice physics didn't quite have enough acceleration there to actually clear the gap.
Goof's looking for the ticket
There
spawn.
it
There
is.
it is.
And that's another game over. Like, that's playing a little too aggressively there after taking those pits. I think he really needed to slow down and clear the enemies out, because the third ticket's not too far from there.
Yeah. One more try.
Uh-oh.
Goof, Goof!
Just-
Ticket 1!
Well, actually, does that... Because he did collect that earlier in the run. What's the ruling on that? I say that as the person who makes the rulings on this. Like, is it okay that he skipped it since he collected that
Goof can
specific
skip those
ticket
first two
previously?
tickets now? Okay.
Okay, yeah, he is good to skip those. Okay. Yeah, he just needs to reach the third ticket here now, since he's collected the first two. Yeah, I wasn't sure about how that worked here, how that was being determined here. I figured it's probably good to skip them, but... Ooh, yeah, gotta watch the pits here. The pits are really getting Goof bad here. Smo, meanwhile, halfway on the shell count, up to 25. 3 puffins in the bank, which do represent some extra shells at the end. What is it, 3 shells per puffin? Or is
Yeah.
it 4?
It's 3.
3? Okay. Yeah. And picking up a 4th puffin here, so, you know, we're looking at an effective 38 shells right now. Just a little more will do it just fine here. Not quite able to get the shot upgrade there. As we enter the second area. The ice-coated area. Gotta be careful with these ice physics. They did a number on Goof last attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Gets that shot upgrade, though, which will help with clearing a path.
Not much longer to
Does
go
take a
now.
death, though, and is down to last life again.
Yeah, you just don't want to face tank it. This is, yeah.
Okay, and Smo has the shells needed here when you factor in the puffin bonus at the end, so just needs to reach the exit now. Gonna double back to clear out this wind, which I think is a good call. And Goof cleared out of this bridge, just needs to get across this screen here to claim the ticket in the top left. Right up here. And there we go. That
That's
is
the
6
ticket.
tickets.
That's the square. Wonder if Goof knows that he can mark it at this point, or if he's like, oh, I missed one somewhere. No, he's playing it back.
Oh no,
He
he
doesn't
thinks he has to
realize-
get all
yeah.
3. He thought he just made a silly mistake and skipped past it, but now he's gonna run the whole thing back again. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't sure if that was valid either,
Yeah.
but I figured that was a deliberate choice to skip the first ticket.
For Bushido Ball for Smo now. Also, thanks for the call on Goof's boss progress. I did forget.
Okay. Everyone in chat saying it should probably just be clarified. You know, this is a C tier match with a brand new player. Like,
Yeah.
do we feel like we should poke Goof and say he can mark that? Like, I try to be as hands off as possible, so like I generally lean away from doing this. Like, you know, I think it's kind of part of the learning process, but if it's generally accepted, especially like at like C
He's
tier,
playing against the
we
C1
intervene.
champion, you know. I think, yeah.
Okay, I'll poke Goof.
Yeah. Warning, you're gonna hear the chat notification sounds. At this point, he's actually really close, so he might get there before anybody does anything.
Well, I've shot him a DM, and
Okay.
he's paused, so... Well, but he's continuing to play.
Okay.
There we go, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. Goof on the board.
Hovering camouflage would be really interesting.
Oh yeah. He's
Let's
making the
go.
camouflage play of what a...
I like this.
Either
Either
an
it's just
incredibly
something that he
bold
knows,
move, or just a tunnel vision. I see tile I know. I am going for tile I know, without realizing that Smo has kind of like signaled the, you know, sent the signal of, hey, I have this. Don't try to take this from me. Oh wait, okay, we're seeing some hesitation. I love the garbled pile of text from the multiple infractions Raizo just committed over on the right. Okay, we're going for it. It's camouflage gold time. Okay, we're turning green. Not quite what we want first.
we're remembering how to play camouflage.
It's okay. I believe in my boy Goof. Okay, I think we're seeing the screen flicker. I think there's tabbing, alt tabbing happening between the game and the resource dock, possibly. Okay, we're turning green again.
Oh yes, levels progress.
Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, Bushido Ball is done, and yeah, Smo is continuing to build up this potential threat on row 4. Though, yeah, interestingly enough, I think, you know, if that is the plan for her, I think she's probably planning on saving Camouflage Gold Disc for later. And Goof could potentially get a little punish on here, but Goof looks to be kind of playing this blind. Doesn't look like he's referring to resource dock or anything.
It might be the first time in a long time that he's looked at this game.
So
Smo
this
now
gold disc
has
might
Bushido Ball.
take a little while. And yeah, Bushido Ball, we're about to finish up getting the necessary levels for, where is it? To beat 2 levels.
That's also the gift now.
Yeah, that's the gift. Looks like we're just going to continue on to Gold Disc as well. Because, yeah, we already have Waldorf, so we'll be picking up Bushido Ball, and that makes, that puts her in prime position to pick up a 3rd Gold Disc as well. Which, yeah, I imagine she plans on making Camouflage. So, yeah, it's all going to come down to how quickly can Goof piece this Gold Disc together. He needs to do it a heck of a lot faster than he's doing right now, because I imagine as soon as Smo's done with Bushido Ball here, the play is probably going to be to go into Camouflage to finish that tile up and claim the 3 gold discs.
Goof, you gotta get brown. Become a chocolate lizard. Yeah, Goose, my setup is not optimal right now, so, a little getting back into the swing of things on everything. Well, that's the same death we took before. There we go. Did I lose Smo Stream?
Yeah, I'm also not getting Smo Stream here. We did see a loss to Raizo there. Raizo sometimes a little bit of a cheater himself. It's even canonical. The ending blurb for Raizo.
Oh, there we are. We beat Yamada.
You mean Tomoe?
Or yeah, it said Yamada wins. I just oops.
But yeah, I am guessing the next play here is back to Camouflage for gold disc for the double mark from Snow here. And I don't think Goof is going to be able to beat her to this. We're seeing a lot of struggling to get through Camouflage here. Oh no, why are we going this way, Goof?
You're fine.
Where are we going? Where are we going, Goof? No, Goof! Now you gotta go all the way back to the bottom right to turn brown again. No, we're going to Party House. So Smo just gonna continue to bank this Camouflage progress, which this does give Goof a slight opportunity to get a little further on the board and block some potential bingo threats. It does, though, incidentally, yeah, there's actually 2 Party House goals here. This does block Goof's extremely limited bingo threat that he was maybe building towards of the diagonal up bottom left to top right. Assuming that we are going, okay, we're not in Best Wishes. We're doing the higher low goal first. Beat higher low with your popularity maxed out. Which, this one can be a little tricky. Higher low doesn't have any particularly strong popularity generation, does it? Oh, okay, no, it has Rider. It has Rider. Climber, I think, is a little slow to spin up, but I think Rider can work fine. Like, Rider Cute Dog will probably get you high enough. And Goof, yeah, Goof is, like, going all over the place. Not just, kind of messing with this optional area in the center for extra collectibles. You're just gonna go green and leave, my guy. There we go.
There we go.
Looks like he's found it.
Which is levels for Goof.
Okay, so Goof is heading on to level 4. This is a very fast level if you know the route, but can be a pretty confusing one if you don't. And it looks like he's wandering off to areas he does not need to be into. It's pretty much the fast way to clear this is just pretty much straight shot down the center towards the right until you get to the yellow tiles, and then you leave from there.
Well, he figured out that he's not going the right way, but this is definitely a D-Rust playthrough.
Bull in the chat asking if are we sure Smo is still C tier, and yeah, that is kind of the rough thing about C tier is there is a pretty. I feel like C tier probably has the widest range of skill levels. We see both people who have been around the block for quite some time, like Smo, up against someone like Goof who has. Who pretty much just kind of impulsively joined because I prodded him a little bit about it, and he just folded under zero pressure.
Sorry, Goof.
But but yeah, this is going to be an uphill struggle for Goof for sure, as we see a lot of frogs eating very well today. Yeah, this brown turn is not going to get you anywhere. Okay, looks like he's on the right path now.
Mm-hmm.
Turns green. Turns blue. Okay, now you just need to turn yellow and leave.
Not that way.
Nope. The orange. The color of the orange is too strong. Okay, no.
Got the orange.
Yeah,
Let's go.
We got the orange. Let's go. But yeah, you need to be yellow here, and then you just safely walk across the brown in the middle up into the north area and just exit through the north side. We're going back to yellow, which is what we need right now.
It's really not obvious, though, if you don't see that line, given just how much time you spent.
Blue. Okay, back to yellow, and then you head north across.
Yes.
Oh, and then you turn brown, which is not gonna get you there. Okay, it's fine. We can just walk back, turn yellow again. Meanwhile,
So
Smo
close.
making good progress on this higher low here. We've got plenty of cute dogs. We've got plenty of spies, which are generally what you want to see in the scenario. We're seeing the riders come out, which, yeah, I think that's the best option you have on this scenario. And, okay, we're wandering back into the southeast corner and trying to turn green again. That didn't work the last time, but
Yeah.
I'm sure Goof is so close to the solution, I'm sure he'll get to it shortly.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time at this point, I think.
Okay, we've got maxed out riders. Yeah, at this point, I think this house just needs more space to more reliably get the, like, cute dog rider, wild buddy combination rolling to generate the popularity. I don't think we have any star guests just yet. And so this could be rough if Smo can't start getting some solid days here. Oh, we're wandering away. We're going the wrong way. Okay, we do have at least one superhero in the pool, and quite a bit of popularity. Picking up another superhero. You see, the problem is superheroes are expensive. It's going to be a tall order to get to the necessary star guest count if you're only going to rely on the superheroes. You probably got to mix in a mermaid or two to make this work. Oh, we're so close. We're going the right direction.
Need to be
but
brown there.
You do not need to be brown there. You just need to keep walking as Yellow Lizard.
Okay.
Well, I think he sees it. I think he sees it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go. We got there.
I am so rooting for Goof to get this snipe. Like, I don't care, you know.
It would be really
I don't care about being an unbiased commentator on this instance, okay? this is the boy I prodded into joining. I want to see him get a 6 snipe.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, okay, so this level is pretty quick. I absolutely don't expect Goof, since he's evidently not looking at the resource dock, to know about the secret yellow tile in the log, which makes this level extremely fast. But if you don't know that, it's not that much of a side trip. You just need to... Okay, that said, he is definitely not looking in the right direction here, trying to go across the south. That is never going to work.
Nope, there's no way forward there.
But yeah, once you're through the log, the rest of the level pretty much plays itself, even if you don't know about the secret yellow tile in the right half of the log. You learn the hard way that no,
That
you
doesn't
can't
quite
safely
work.
exit if you're not the right color on
But-
the exit, so you just go down to this yellow tile. Ooh, nice dodge on that gator. I thought he was
Dodge
gonna
the
get
gator.
caught for sure. And Smo is almost out of time on this higher low here. Does have the maxed out popularity, and I'm guessing has the necessary star guess, because it looks like we're playing
just
very
rolling
slowly and
for it, yeah.
deliberately, trying to win here. Doesn't get the star guess necessary, though. This could be a pretty big time loss for Smo if this final day doesn't come together.
It is quite the gamble.
Okay. There's one private eye. There's a superhero. There's two superheroes. Oh no. It's three
Three
super. Okay, there we
superheroes.
go.
She got it.
Got it. Just barely.
That's huge.
The at capacity final party just barely sneaking that out and getting the 5 points. And we're just gonna reset and stick with Party House. So yeah,
Heading
I
over to
think
the other one.
Goof can have this snipe. Unfortunately, Goof, yeah, not going to the right level 10 here is a little bit longer and a little bit more complicated. This might get him hung up for a little while. You gotta reach that sun activation in the southeast corner and then turn yellow and walk out the left edge. But reaching that sun tile can be a little tricky to see the route.
Yeah.
Gotta turn green, I believe, and head down there. It looks like he maybe sees the route. He like went and stood on that far left brown tile you gotta walk through later. And then kind of started heading towards the bottom. So might have the right
Morphing
idea
for the
here.
Brown though.
Yeah, but not quite on the right track here. Meanwhile, we got best wishes for Party House over here. This is going to be really fast.
Yeah, this is the much
wanna be
easier goal
Starguest.
out of the two.
Yeah, you don't even need to finish the scenario, which Smo does not have much of a good reason to, because she already has 2 out of 3 gold discs with progress banked on camouflage gold disc.
It
Already
would
got
be
the
2
gift from
levels
winning the first scenario.
in this game.
Oh, true. It would be 2 levels in 6 games on this card, so it does have some incentive to finish. And Best Wishes is generally pretty easy to finish, so yeah, maybe we will see a playthrough to completion on this Best Wishes to make more level progress, which would be, yeah, I believe that would be 3. Yeah, Cyber Owl's Get Me Out missions count as levels, right? So, or do they? Are the rescue missions levels, or is that only just the main?
They are
the main
not.
missions?
The main levels are levels.
They're not, the main levels are only the only levels. Okay. So yeah, it's Bushido Ball, Party House, and Camouflage then. So would be, yeah. So for 3 total. Yeah. So yeah, Goof's gonna want to turn green here, I believe, and walk through the brown into the blue to get to reach the sunblock in the bottom right. But it looks like he's having a hard time seeing that, and he's gonna switch levels.
Okay. That's respectable.
This level is the level you want to take. This level is very quick when you have the right route. That said, it can be a
there's
little
a
hard to
cycle
spot.
that you
And, oof.
want to make, yeah.
Yeah, there is a really early cycle you can make, but it's a little tight. And again, I would not expect someone who is clearly playing semi-blind here to be able to spot that cycle and go for it. Okay, and there we go. One of each part guest, and Smo's gonna quit out. And where are we going? Are we going back to Camouflage to finish that up, get the double mark, or are we gonna pick up something else?
It's level 11 down.
Yeah, and Goof has a few levels of lead on Smo towards the gold disc, but okay, we're going back to Planet Zoldeth. So Goof does
Return
get
to
to
Planet
keep
Zoldeth.
going for this, keep going for this gold disc on Camouflage. I think this level is a lot easier to kind of go through somewhat blindly. It does walk into a frog there, but
Frozen Flygon, you say it's a reasonable goal. It was giving Smo some issues earlier getting the very rare resource. It can
Smo has
mean.
already spent like 6 or 7 minutes and ended up abandoning this. So, yeah, usually it's pretty okay, but ooh, Goof going yellow here. It's not what you want to see.
Gonna work.
You gotta look at what brown tiles are available, because obviously you need brown to reach the exit, and the only available brown tiles are in that southwest corner. Okay, looks like realizing needing the blue. Gonna use that to get to the brown.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. And now you just need to piece together the way out from here. And it looks like he's got it figured out.
Almost, not quite.
Okay, no, we're going for more oranges. Let's go, more oranges. That's some vitamin C. You got to make sure your little lizard boy doesn't get any scurvy. You know.
That's true. I mean, it'll help him pick up the gift.
True.
I think you need to get one orange
are potentially at play,
like
although unfortunately Goof did not get any extra lives from the bonus games, so does not have a gift from the other game he's played so far. But yeah, just 2 levels to go here. Just need to make your way through this one. And this one I feel like there's you know, a little bit less of needing to see some tricky lines. It's mainly just kind of a novel design of, like, you know, needing to change the weather multiple times. So, you know, I think it's kind of like separated into pretty clear chunks and is a little easier to follow than some of the previous ones. So, gonna trip this, and then you need to figure out how to turn the sun back on. Which, yeah, looks like he's got it figured out, other than, yeah, that long distance frog on the left. Gotta watch out for that.
Just get back to yellow. There we go.
Yeah. And that's gonna bring Goof to the final level. Yeah, unfortunately for him, Smo is just kind of running away on the rest of his card, going up 6-1. Some pretty wild stuff's gonna have to happen for Goof to get his foot back in the door, but, you know, don't count him out until it's over. This level is the one that I think is going to be pretty rough to play blind. There's a lot of moving parts here. Well, not there's one moving part. The gator's the only moving thing, but you get the idea. And yeah, thinking that maybe you could just go use up that yellow tile. Nope, there's that frog hiding in the corner. So yeah, you gotta hit that rain tile to turn the tiles blue, the yellow tiles blue, and then turn blue and go up to the top. Like, yeah, you gotta get brown before you can hit the rain tile. Like, there's so many parts here. And yeah, trying to turn yellow early, not gonna work. That frog is gonna see ya. Can't turn blue there because of the frog and the gator.
Frozen Flygon, I believe the way the card generation works now, it does pick the themed game based off of games that are already on the card, yeah.
Okay, so Smo's finished this. I think we're looking for a map piece for the gift, and here is a map piece, so that is going to be +1 gift for Smo.
That's huge.
Okay, and Goof's gotten that he needs to turn brown. Now he's got to figure out why he needs to turn brown and go and hit that switch. Oh, we're going green. Not gonna help here. Okay.
Brown.
It's like we're up. Nope, we're trying to walk across the frog again. Unfortunately, not gonna work here.
Back to green.
Nope, that frog is still there. Oh, and yeah, just trying to turn blue and get over to the left, that's not going to accomplish anything here, unfortunately. Like, you can get over to the left.
Well,
wait,
that
no,
is
okay.
what he needs to do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just a
that
matter
is,
of executing.
Yeah, just not doing the spacing right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he did hit the rain switch at some point. When I missed that happening, but so he just needs to get over to the left now to climb up to the top of the mountain and hit the sun switch to turn everything yellow. Okay, and we're going into Devolition for
Yep,
for
Smo
Smo,
on screen.
which is both puzzler progress and the Devolition go up at the top right.
There we go.
Okay, that's the switch you want to hit. Then you turn green and you flip around to the side. You turn yellow.
We are so home free.
And now you can get out of here. And Goof is looking like he's gonna snag this this camouflage gold disc.
Probably no swag skip. Yep, no swag skip.
Yeah, no big deal. This level's only a little longer if you just do it the intended way.
Oh,
There you go. You go brown, and you
Yep.
walk up, and there's the gold
Let's
disc. Goof getting on the
go.
board with tile number 2 and 1 point of progress towards gold disc 3 games on this card. Smoke probably going to be pretty surprised to see that get lit up here, but she's certainly not concerned with the 7-2 lead here, and
watching the
She's
cutscene
making-
for good luck.
unfortunately a little shy of the gift here. Is that 29%? Did I see 29% on that? I think I saw 29% on camouflage. We're going to Campanella 3? Okay,
Clear
clear 6
six
waves
waves.
100%. Which this will also lend itself to a gift from the bonus game.
Also levels. And there goes our
but
100%.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
if you can get the 100% though.
The D-Rust is so real right now.
Meanwhile, Smell looking pretty good on this setup.
Yep.
Yeah, that's yeah, Goof kind of going for like a defensive, like wait for the enemies to arrive and use the horizontal shot. That is going to be a really risky maneuver because you have a pretty limited time once the enemies get into horizontal shot range to finish them off. You're gonna want to be using the forward shot more often than not. Plenty of enemies like these purple guys don't even ever get to the range where you can use the horizontal shot. The horizontal shot is, in most cases, I would say, a last resort for killing something that you just failed to kill fast enough.
We're getting our sea legs back under us, though.
There we go. That's a 100%
First.
on the first wave. Oh, but that's not... We're not going to 100% this wave.
Just resetting it. Okay. No, we're playing.
No. Okay, we're playing, but take another death. The problem is that if you can't get the first few waves, the waves are only going to get tougher the further you progress into the game.
This might take Goof a couple of tries, but I respect not resetting. That's
And, you know, he
levels.
can always, like, if he, like, game overs or resets later, you can always just come back and 100% wave A2 and add to the count and, you know, be good to go. Like we saw with the Alphazar's hat, where he didn't need to go back and re-grab the tickets he'd already grabbed after a game over. I haven't been... okay, yeah, we're looking at clear the screen of demons with at least 18... Oh, and that's a death on the last enemies of wave A3 there, so gonna have to redo stage A here. Hey, we are trying to clear this screen excuse me, with at least 18 pieces, and that looks a little grim. I don't know that that's going to be possible with how spread out the remainder of these enemies are.
Don't you usually want to do this on wave 4?
I think so, but it looks like Smo's wanting to do it now, and I don't think it's going to be possible.
She might just be trying to...
I think that one enemy got away. Okay, now some of the purple guys definitely got away.
Yeah. Those guys definitely. I think she
Oh,
might
that's
just be
another-
trying to be economical with her pieces, getting it to wave 4. I don't know if she's trying super hard to... Yeah, because we're already down to 17 pieces.
And, yeah, I think just needs a couple more here. A couple more clears. I think with that X, that might be enough. Yeah, with that X, she can detonate. And she'll be left with 2 equals 2. Goof is really struggling to put this perfect together on wave A2. We're about to hit a full game over here. He is out of continues. Yeah, it's only 94% on that wave, so not going to be able to pull it off. Oh, and that's a reset from Smo?
I don't think that reset was needed. Am I right that this goal was where the Galbrain claws came from?
The Galbrain claws. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly?
There was a game where Morzis killed Galbrain like 11 times in a run or something like that. And there was a joke, Galbrain claws, where if you defeat Galbrain 15 times, you win the match.
Okay, Goof did pick up the perfect on A3 there, so is sitting at 2 perfects at least. Chipping away some progress here. But yeah, I missed what happened, because, like, Smo was, Smo seemed like she was in good shape. She had a setup that would clear the stage and get her to the next wave, so I don't know if she, like, misdetonated, or just thought she didn't have enough pieces left. But, yeah, it looks like we're going to leave Devilish alone. That said, I think she did get, definitely got the levels needed for 2 levels on this card.
And puzzler progress.
And, like, what was that, 3 levels of puzzler progress?
I believe 2.
2, okay. The rocket didn't connect to this snake, so there was one too many demons. Okay. Ooh, is this 100 for A2?
Sure.
That's
is.
100 for A2. Okay,
So
we're up to 3 100% waves for Goof here. And yeah, if he can keep this run up to the boss and get through, he'll get a bonus game, which will be worth a potential gift. Not to mention an extra continue to help get through the rest of Campanella 3 here. There we go. Already had A3, but we'll see if we can pick up A4 here. Oh, missed that guy up top. Yeah, no, that guy's getting away. I'm not going to get A4. And gotta be careful. I don't know that you want to be taking a full reset on stage A, even though you missed A4 here. Yeah, just like really aggressively trying to chase kills. Once you've let something go, there's no need to play aggressively. Like you don't get partial credit for getting a 96 versus a 92. So just play defensively if you're not going to reset, and just make sure you stay alive, because having to play the entirety of Wave A again is Stage A again is going to be very costly on time. Oh, that last one getting away there. Meanwhile,
I wonder if
floor
Goof
1.
knows that doesn't matter in this case. That it doesn't have to be in one run, and that, like, the instance rule applies, so, like, there's no value in repeatedly 100%ing 1-1 over and over again 6 times to accomplish
He definitely
the goal.
knows that's not the case, because if that were the case, I think he would already have tried to mark the goal.
Okay.
I think he's done enough, like done 1A enough, or like A1 and A3. He's been fairly successful on most of the time. That he would be at 6 if he were thinking that. So I think he recognizes that. He's just like kind of in the frantic, I need to kill every enemy, and not really thinking like, okay, I missed one. The rest of this wave doesn't matter anymore. He's still just trying to kill everything, which yeah, unfortunately is getting him into trouble. Okay, we are back up to A4 though, so hopefully we can see a perfect here.
Oh, I never moved Smo over to Valbrace.
Ooh, this might be a perfect for A4.
Just gotta, yep.
That's a perfect for
nicely
A4,
done.
okay. Up to 4, and on to the boss here. We're really hoping to see, for Goof's sake, that he can make it through this boss fight and get onto stage B to start trying to pick up additional perfects from the second area.
Also have a shot at a gift.
Meanwhile, in Valbrace, we're giving some stuff to the Red Knight. Down to 1 life, gotta be careful, and you gotta be very careful. Like, Caminella 3's iframes on respawn are almost non-existent, but does get the boss kill. Goes into the bonus game. This is a shot at a gift. Little tip here. Don't even bother trying to use horizontal shots to hit balloons. It will not work. I see that a lot of players thinking that's a good way to try and snag some gold balloons that are on the other side of the map. I don't think it's possible to hit the balloons with the sideways shots. Oh, 5 points short.
Close.
Yeah, the more star waves you get, the more gold balloons there are, and the easier it is. It's doable with 1 star, but it's extremely tough, and it's still pretty tough at 2. You really need, I'd say you need 3-star waves to really kind of guarantee that you should be able to get it. And, ooh, missing that kill. Burning Blast continue, so yeah, gotta be careful here.
Could be costly, yeah.
Another death from this point. Oh, and missing that kill as well. So Goof's got to just play cautiously here, and he's not playing cautiously at all.
It spirals.
I almost wonder if he thought he still had another continue and was just trying to like force a reset to try the stage again, because that was very aggressive, flying right into bullets.
The Smo may be frozen again. I'd call for a pause, but a cat just jumped into my lap, so I'm unable to do that.
I can call pause.
Yeah,
yes, Smo's been frozen for a very long time. Oh, and now I just completely lost her stream.
Smo's internet die. Oh, Smo's
game crashed. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to undeafen.
Yeah, don't undeafen when a pause is called.
I need to... I forget what the pause button is on my splits. There it is. It's pause. Listen, Winterbit, sometimes I forget I have a pause button next to the scroll lock key because I'm not usually pressing either of those buttons. Alright, so while we're looking for time, it's time for me to press the button that says hide to turn evil so that everyone can see the one effect that I put in. Watch
Oh,
as I
hell yeah.
become evil. And now we're evil. And now we're back.
Also, I just noticed the heaven wind that's on your layout.
Yep. I'm just like, when I think of Goof, what do I think? And I think of Goof being heavened in Godfield over and over and over again.
We should bring Godfield back.
We should bring Godfield back.
Yeah. Godfield is a classic game.
It is certainly one of the games.
Although I don't care that they quote unquote fixed the typo. It will always be.
It will always be Treaser. I can't believe they added an A.
No, it's blasphemy, honestly.
Post-match Godfield, we can teach everyone how to play. The rules kind of don't matter.
The only thing you need to know are Treaser and that Big Tree does it.
Big Tree does it.
Oh man, Block Koala's going on the Really Longathon rerun. Oh hell yeah! Everybody loves the Block Koala.
I wish I could just easily pivot the board on my screen over to that stream. Like, just no commentary Block Koala for a few minutes. Smo is returned. Smo is relaunching.
You know, everyone sees me as the Block Koala guy because I routed the whole game. Well, I didn't really.
I don't
route
think
the whole
that's true
game, but,
anymore.
But I have the gold record, and like I've entertained the idea of taking back the cherry record. But honestly, like, it is probably the game I hate the most behind Star Wars. It is just another case of like. It probably seems okay if you haven't played a lot of Sokobans, but if you love your grid-based puzzlers like I do, Block Koala just does not bring much to the table, if I'm being honest. And the movement speed is so slow, the undo system is terrible, but there's koalas, which, gives it a few points in its favor.
I'm just coordinating the... Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry for this betrayal, Pine. But yes, please play Baba as you and Void Stranger. I still one of the things that stuck out most to me about in Cherry Rush when Block Koala was this happened during Block Koala. Like, we're partway into Block Koala, and I forget which dev it was. One of the devs comes in and just drops the message. Yeah, oh, it's Block Koala. Derek made me work on this, sad face.
Oh, I don't have... What happened there? Somehow I stopped watching Smo's stream by the looks of it. But it looked fine on my OBS.
I think it went down and up for a moment there.
Gotcha.
Wait. Come on. No, show me. Hello? Discord's having a normal one. Hold on. Watch. Why can't I watch Smo? Whoa.
Interesting.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Oh yeah, thanks for a bit.
Okay, there. Oh, did I lose Goof stream? No. Okay, there we go. Okay, Goof is in pin golf.
Goof is
And
in pin
Smo
golf,
is.
and I don't think there's a reason why.
Wait, yeah, wait. Pin golf is not on this card anywhere.
It's not on this card, and there's nothing. There's nothing that isn't things not on this card.
Yeah, Goof. What? We're just Goof's just done.
in pin golf.
We just want to play
Oh.
pin golf. Okay.
I
Okay,
wonder
maybe-
if that was a Levels thought. This might be a
Oh.
Levels thought.
He might be thinking he can play any game.
Yeah.
But no, this season adds the games on this card clause, and pin golf ain't on this card. Maybe if you squint, we're going back to pin golf. Why are we back in pin golf?
Why are we back?
Is Smo's computer exploding? Yeah, I think I've lost Smo's stream again. That was almost the sickest hole-in-one on hole one of pin golf I've ever seen, but almost doesn't quite cut it. Yeah, she's thinking so hard about these settings that the beanbag cursor has stopped wiggling. You know what? It might not be on this card. It might not be towards actual progress on this bingo, but I am rooting for Goof to make this sick hole-in-one shot. Holy crap, he's a gamer.
Gamer.
Congratulations on the pin golf gift. It doesn't do anything for you, but I'm happy for you. Oh, he's trying to look up the gift condition, but because he doesn't, I think he doesn't know it.
Mm.
But Campanella is also not on this card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, Campanella is not on this card.
Fast games or fast gifts that are on this card. Might I suggest Magic Garden or Block Koala?
Oh yeah, Block Koala is on this card, and that is a pretty good gift. By pretty good, I mean it's literally the fastest one behind Pin Golf. And I just lost Mo.
Yeah.
I will call a pause again.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to point out that that the goal specifies on this card.
But yeah, for the I think I said, I don't know if Matt's still here. Like, do we just want like is it just gonna be like a kind of a for C tier casters are, you know, encouraged to nudge people who like clearly are going for a goal and don't realize they've gotten it, or what? Because I want there to be some consistency on this, and it seemed like everyone agreed that we should tell Goof that he had all 6 tickets. But yeah, I'd kind of like there to be consistent guidelines on that, if that is going to be something we're going to encourage for casters and commentators.
I think it makes sense for the first couple of weeks at least to just be a little lenient. I don't know if that's a
Oh yeah,
That's something we need to do to ease people in.
I like being lenient towards lower tiers and newer players, but I also don't want to inadvertently do something that could be argued as like favoritism or giving one player an advantage. Which
I see.
Yeah. That's why I personally try to be pretty hands-off if people don't know the rules and they, miss that they can mark something. That's I just kind of let it go. Because I don't want to give people an edge just because I'm kicking them under the table, so to speak.
I'm with you there, Keeney. If one person doesn't know the rules, a reminder helps.
I'm hoping that the for me personally, that the shift to like making every general goal involve an on this card clause will keep me from making that mistake, because I've definitely done that before, where I do like a levels rush, and Pingall's an obviously good pick for it. So then I'm like, oh, and then I have Pingall gift too. And it's like, nope, that's not actually on the card. You were in there for levels, but it's not on the card, and that gift does not count. Like, it's so hard to keep track of sometimes, but
Smo is blaming this on a Microsoft Teams pop-up notification, and I believe her.
Yeah, fucking Microsoft.
We don't need to elaborate further. We all know. Everybody knows.
Not a day passes where the urge to reformat all of my systems and install some form of Linux grows stronger.
It's okay. SteamOS will save us in 11 years. Surely Valve knows that, like, if they were to bring SteamOS to regular PCs, they would make $1 more billion.
Probably.
I'm going to step away for probably 45 seconds. Canvas is in charge of stream. I'm back. Good job, Canvas. There were no fatalities. I'm sorry that I didn't turn on evil mode for you.
Well, anyway, how's everybody doing on this fine afternoon brought to you by Microsoft Teams?
Yeah, now that everybody's free and not doing anything.
Okay, we've got Smo back in the call. So perhaps we'll have a stream back up, and we'll get this ball rolling again soon. In the meantime, you can watch the replay of me doing Guacamole.
That's true. Everybody pull up a really, really longathon on a different tab, and we'll just start shouting when it's time for you to come back.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I even showed off the ability to phase through the star block when Frog Kid gets involved. He's such a, little reality warping rascal, that Frog Kid.
My only memory of Block Koala was when me and Mora very confidently asserted that nobody knew who the bingo admins were. Or something like that. When you, Matt, and Goose were all... Well, you were playing, obviously, but Matt and Goose were also in the chat. That was a good bit for exactly myself and Mora, and nobody else.
We lost Smo again.
Yeah, okay. Just throwing it another restart. Yeah, Glitch. This is just a Hideki Naganuma Mega Mix that I'm rolling This is what I listen to during bingo, both when I'm casting and playing.
Yeah, Hideki Naganuma, kind of a legendary figure in the video game music composition. I've just always been running the UFO 50 soundtrack, but maybe I should, throw in a whole bunch of other, like, indie soundtrack playlist. I'd always bring back the Necrodancer soundtrack. That one's
Yeah.
especially with all of the alternative versions, the OC remix, the A Rival, the Family Jewels, the Chip Soul, the Girlfriend Records, there's the revived one, the unofficial revived soundtrack. I think there's even more. I'm just drawing a blank on.
Somebody remind me to take this image off my stream, because I will forget. I will minimize OBS for some reason, and then it'll just be blocking everything when we're finally back. Thanks, Canvas. This is why I put you in charge.
Alright, well. Not that he's listening, but Goof, this is your time to plot your comeback. Come up with the game
strategizing.
plan. It can involve playing pin golf for the rest of the game too. I wouldn't blame you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to see more shots like that hole in one. Like, there's the boring one where you just launch off the ramp and dunk to bounce in that everyone else does, but we could all stand to be a little more swaggy, like that shot we saw from Goof for the hole in one.
The swag hole in one is really cool. Big fan.
It's really cool. Definitely way more time consuming, but it was really cool. I'm also noticing that the bingo overlay does not factor pauses into account, so Smo has been in hot foot for 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Some say that she is still contemplating those game settings to this day.
Just gotta make sure they're the right ones. Oh, Spoody, you're defeating Flamingus.
The most important boss fight. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen anyone use Flamingus as a boss fight in a bingo match. And I'm not sure I have. And it makes me just a little sad.
I feel like I have whenever the option was there. But there might have been a couple of times where I forgot. Because I take water theft very seriously, so I want to see Flamingus go down whenever possible.
we've got a stream from Smo. In theory. I am seeing a games,
There we
a
go.
game menu from Smo.
Yep. Alright, we got our readies. And we resume, and I get rid of the technical difficulties. Thank you for your patience.
Alright, so, we've got the Ants play coming out for Smo. Let's go.
Let's
I'd
go.
love to see some combatants. It's time.
We're playing Ants and Ants. Now this is clearly just for levels, guys. Clearly we're only doing levels, which is why we've walked past the 2 fast levels.
I mean, you could, assuming a successful Ant excursion, you could very easily just do one more game.
Now anytime there's a hiccup for like half a second, I am panicking.
Okay, Goof.
Goof, I think, is just thinking, looking at resources, something like that, because he definitely said he was ready. Yeah, okay.
We're hovering Valbrace here.
Valbrace, but that might have just been prior.
I mean, this isn't a bad goal to go for. Oh no, okay, we've moved over to Quibble Race. Not on the card.
Or eaten by a spider.
Trying to lure the spider. Oh, doesn't quite get it.
It's being rough. Spider's going where she wants anyway. So she's just gonna turn tail.
We do have the double onion delivery goal on this card, and neither runner has opened onion delivery yet.
I would like to see some onions delivered.
How else are they going to get their onions? How else are they going to bite these onions? Okay,
Star
Wasper. Oh, really?
go.
Goof's making the Star Wasper play. I never would have guessed this.
You did say, just at the beginning of the stream, how much Goof was raging at this game.
Yeah, so I'm really surprised to see this.
Looking for
Goof
a
was
30x
making it
multiplier.
no secret of how much he hates this game to me yesterday. And yeah, 30 multiplier is no easy task. You gotta be on top of your item collection. You gotta not geg or e-gig yourself. And it's really easy to accidentally do. Okay, we're up to 7.
Have definitely been bingo matches, I think mostly in practice though, where I've gotten up to 29 multiplier and just... Is that Goof's first gift?
I think so.
That's really funny.
Okay, we're getting the rocket launchers up online here. Okay, and we're halfway there. 15x multiplier, lose a rocket launcher. Oh no, okay, does notice that he missed the E there, and just gets another rocket launcher.
I think that was intentional.
Yeah.
Oh, another G to start, yep.
Okay, gotta stay alive here. Ooh!
Good, oh!
Was fine there, but slid right into the bullet, and is just gonna take the death here.
Now, does that count as defeating a boss if you trade your life for it?
I don't think so, since you don't get the wave complete, and we are having problems with Smo's stream again, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We are on a cliffhanger as to what's happening in this combatants.
Yes, boss,
no
no
level.
level.
Okay.
I like
Okay,
that.
yeah. We'll give him the boss credit. Although that said, now Goof's stream appears to be frozen too. Either that or he's really not sure if he wants to go with Red Pilot again.
Oh, Smo's okay, Smo's back.
We've got Smo moving again. Oh, this does not look good. Yeah, look, we're gonna restart. Yeah, this it looks like the spider did not take out the queen to the right. You kind of got to be careful about the spider's positioning on at the start here. If it just goes the wrong way slightly, it can just basically just get itself stuck and die, and instead feed the queen to the right 9 food. And do the exact opposite of what you want. Okay, so Goof, after a very brief attempt, is going to leave Star Wars Sphere. And yeah, this
Onions!
we've got the onion delivery. Let's see the onion deliveries. So double goal here, potentially. Complete 2 days in a run with 10 plus deliveries. Or complete a day with 6 plus time boxes hit. They kind of synergize with each other in that the time boxes are going to help you get up to that 10 onions necessary.
Mm-hmm. This is one hell of a game to be playing, though, if you haven't played the game that much in, like, a while, which I think is Goof's situation.
Yeah, he's kind of bumping into some walls here. He's getting some nice early, easy deliveries to start with, though. I think he wants that time crate. Yeah, he's going to loop around and try to get it, but
Oh.
bumping into all the corners. There we go. That's 1 time crate for this day.
Luckily, when it comes to buildings, they're all made out of rubber.
For the most part, at least. Every now and then, one building is made out of black hole material that sucks you in and kills you.
True.
It's not been very bad on that front lately, but still sometimes happens. Goof, please let up the accelerator on the respawn. Goof just like driving into slime and cars on every respawn there. Gonna be taking the death. And okay, Smo is bringing this spider up, but I don't think this is gonna work out for her. Like, that is, I think, too many ants there. I think the ants are just gonna kill the spider and make 9 new ants.
Potentially.
Yeah, I don't think the play is to do anything with the bottom left spider. I think the bottom left spider is a trap. You don't want to try and bring it into the fray. It will just feed the other ants. Goof unfortunately missing the jump on that jump ramp, not going to be grabbing that time crate. But is racking up a few more deliveries. Does get the 5 necessary for this day.
The time boxes.
Yeah, I think
we're going for 10.
And I'm not sure how many time boxes he has for this day so far. But he does potentially have time to make 10 deliveries. Oh, Jurley's! You hate to see it.
Who doesn't want to go to Jurley's? It has a bar and an arcade.
Oh, you're so right.
I'd spend all my days there.
Make his way there and
I think a movie theater.
Park.
It's great.
And we're up to 8 deliveries made. Just need 2 more. Picks up another time box. I think that's 2 for this day. Locker B. That's delivery number 9. Dunks into the slime. Still has 30 seconds to make it over to Savage Sin Incorporated. Which, ooh, that's not quite the way you want to. You want to go to the left of City Hall to take the jump ramp behind and get the extra time crate. Oh, and now he's backpedaling, which is also not going to work out in his favor.
This is nervy now.
This is going to be a death.
You can't do that. Yeah.
He does not have time to do this without grabbing the time crate. He's not going to make it back home.
He's not going to make it home. Very close though, so that's promising.
Okay, Smo has gotten the spider on the right over to what looks like a good position. The thing that makes it hard to commentate, though, is what tells you if the spider is in a good position is audio cues.
Yeah.
And
Both of us have the streams muted, I believe.
You don't want to immediately after leading the spider over there hear the queen start dying, because if the spider's attacking the queen, then that super fast, then that means it didn't clear out all of the workers and warriors, or soldiers rather, and it's probably just getting killed by those while it tries to kill the queen. And then it just drops 9 food straight on the enemy queen, and they immediately make 9 new ants, and it's a bad time. Speaking of time, though, that's a time box for Goof.
Yep. First one that I've seen.
Yep. And we've got the 5 deliveries needed to finish the day, but we're looking for 10 for this gold. Oh, missing the turn there. It's okay. Laden papers is easy to loop around into as long as you don't crash into multiple cars and die. Okay, that was close.
Yeah.
Just scraping the side view mirror off of that car. It's fine. Insurance will cover it. At least I think so. I don't know what auto insurance on. I'm trying to blank. What's the name of the city?
Oh, I don't know.
I know it has a name. I think it starts with a Z. Zorg City. Thank you, Winterbit. Okay, and that's another time crate.
Box.
But we're kind of wandering off. Okay, getting back on the track to Broke Bakery. As long as the 10th delivery isn't super far, I think Goof can get the 10 on the 10 deliveries on this day. Egg, it's here. And okay, where's our last delivery? Oh, Corton Heights. That's a little sketchy.
That's annoying.
Especially if he doesn't make the right turn here. Yeah, no, this is going to be another death. Does not have the time for that. Unless he manages to get this crate real fast.
Nope.
But yeah, no, you can make the delivery, but once you're in overtime, those deliveries do not restore time.
Might be cutting our losses here and then choosing for time boxes, which I don't hate.
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to just focus on collecting the time boxes and finishing a day with any amount of deliveries made. So we've got 1 time box on this day, 2 deliveries in. Kind of struggling to get around this corner, but cheap storage is not far from here. Okay. Looking good for Smo. The right queen is dead. The spider did its job. And it looks like the spider's done its job and killed the far upper... Okay, no, it hasn't. But it has cleared out all the workers.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I think Smo has aggroed the spider. So the spider's kind of chasing after her and her soldiers here. Yeah, those soldiers are gonna get eaten. Okay. Does get the queen finished off, though. Okay, and only loses 1 soldier. Looks like gonna be able to save the rest of the soldiers here. No jump ramp on that side. Not gonna be able to grab that crate from there, and that's a death for Goof. I think that's even a game over.
Unfortunate.
Not that the game over really matters when you're still on day 1, but still kind of rough. Okay, Smo's got to be careful here. Oh, okay, the left spider is working out for Smo. In my experiences, the left spider usually doesn't help that much, but it looks like it's worked out favorably here. The left spider is alive. It looks like it's probably cleared all the ants from the left side. The thing you have to watch out for is that if this is the last queen, the remaining worker ants are just going to start wandering in like random directions. And
Sure.
That can get you into trouble if you're not careful. But it doesn't look like there's much left. That said, you might want to get the soldiers involved here. The soldiers aren't helping with this kill. And now I think she's about to lose both their soldiers. Okay, no, does still have 1. Okay. Well, the last ant we can see here died, but the level hasn't ended. So, okay, yeah, maybe it's just that straggler worker there. Maybe it's just 1 loose worker that needs finishing here.
One would hope.
Maybe even the spider takes care of that for you if you're lucky. Oh, there we go.
Spawning the 10 bucks. This
Ant's done.
was it.
That is also a boss and 1 level in combatants. And it looks like we're going to go back in and just do First Blood for another level.
I like it.
Goof is looking like he's got decent odds. Oh, back to Corton Heights, though. Corton Heights did not treat him kindly last time. But if he gets to Corton Heights here, and the last delivery is kind of on the way back home, I think he can get the 10 on this day. The problem is going to be getting the...
You already got that 10 bucks, Goof.
The problem is going to be getting the 10... Oh, that's a bad turn to make here.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a
no.
really bad turn to make here. No,
We're
this
in
day's
trouble
done.
now. We're in trouble now.
Does not have time unless you can find some more time boxes, but that's not going to happen here. And okay, there we go. Smo finishing a 2nd level for 2 levels in 6 games. So Smo is getting pretty close to done with the 2 levels in 6 games goal. Question is, where does she take it from here?
Block Koala.
Block Koala. Okay, yeah, just go for Puzzler, and you know, you'll get the. Okay, we're gonna pick up the gift. Okay, we're going for gifts right now, which not too far off. We're at looks like 4 gifts. we're switching to Koalarana.
Hell
Very
yeah.
important.
Putting
Oh,
it up.
we're even putting in some decoration here. Getting a few
love it.
fountains going.
Right, that's that gift.
Okay, I think
New
Goof has
game and
pulled up
going
a
for
map.
levels.
I think Goof has pulled up a map. Because he's, like, just pushing straight to time boxes now.
Yeah.
And he's pausing, I think, to look at it and find where other time boxes are. Oh. Okay, there we go. Nudging that 5 block far enough to the left. Do the loop around here.
Gotta be able to get back around it. Level 1.
Another swap back to
Koalarana.
Koalarana. Oh, it's getting into the slime there. Oh, gotta be careful here. That's low health. Just gotta be careful. Like he's very aggressively chasing these time boxes. The goal still requires you finish the day.
Yep.
This is a lot of time you're wasting making no progress on deliveries. And you're gonna have to still finish the day with, you know, making at least 5 deliveries. Okay, looks like we were just there to beat 2 levels, and now we're gonna get out of here. Going over to a tactics,
Is that on the card?
which is, yes,
slow down.
row 2, column 5.
Okay, yeah. And that should do it for levels, I think.
Yeah, I believe that should be enough. What are we looking at for time? Looks like we've got another 18 minutes. Or, No, like 23 minutes, right? It's an hour
I
45.
have us at an hour 22. I might be off a little bit.
Okay, and Goof collects more time boxes and then resets, I think, realizing that he hasn't made progress on the day. We're watching an intro cutscene. Hell yeah. Tomorrow should be a pleasant day with minimal danger or strangeness. How boring.
I have Smo. Yes, okay, she marked it.
Yeah, see, Goof is like, I think Goof has pivoted too hard. Like, I don't think it's bad to pick one goal to focus on, you know, and rather than trying to loop both into one run, if you're not comfortable doing so, you know, it's like they say, you know, chase two rabbits, catch neither. But
You gotta deliver some onions.
You still, like, it's the problem is, yeah, he's hard focusing on one half of this goal. He's hard focusing on the with 6+ time boxes hit and not on the complete a day bit. And that is going to be causing problems. Because, yeah, it always starts, like, day one, the deliveries are going to be pretty close to your starting point. As you progress through the week, the potential range for distance on how far you need to travel for the next stop widens and widens. But for the start, like, you know that your first, like, 3 or 4 deliveries on day one are gonna be pretty close to the starting position. So, driving way out to go and hit a big chain of time boxes...
Just hit Burn the Bakery, it's right there.
Yeah, it's gonna leave you in a position where you can't quickly get back to the start of the delivery chain. And now you're just, you're way short on time because... you know, you spent so much time, ironically, collecting time boxes.
All right, that was a very smooth 4, though.
Yeah, that's so he's got a good routine for these first 4. Needs to back up a little bit before aiming for that jump, though. Okay, yeah, there we go. Power slide down the center. There we go. That's 5 crates. Does need to adjust a little southward to hit that ramp, but see, I think at this point he needs to pivot into making deliveries.
It's not where he thinks he is either. Yeah.
But it looks like he's instead still focused on trying to get this 6th crate, which he's not really lining himself up super well for. And yeah, I think he's done that before too, seen that crate and gone for it, but there's not a ramp on this side.
Yeah, yeah. So that was 5.
But yeah, if he can just loop in one more and make some minor adjustments, he can at least get the 6 crates. Mm-hmm. Then it just becomes a question of if he can actually finish 5 deliveries and get back home before time runs out.
Oh, I missed Smo moving over to Valbrace.
There's 1 crate. There's 2 crates. Oh, not centered on that straightaway, so only gonna get 1 crate out of that. So we're sitting at 2 crates. And yeah, we're going back to Valbrace to try using up a throne without defeating the crone. And Smoke could be looking at the potential of a bingo if she decides to go back and try that Devolution goal again.
Yep. That would give it to her. And I think she's at a point where it's like, you know, the best thing to do at this point in the game is to try to secure a bingo for, you know, tiebreakers and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like at this point, with only about, you know, just under 20 minutes left on the clock and a 7-point advantage, it's pretty hard to see a world where Goof somehow pulls this back. Especially as he unfortunately struggles to get this time crate here. So yeah, at this point, I think Smo's best option is to pivot into trying to play for that bingo win for tiebreaker points. And yeah, I think Goof should really slow down on this turn here.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to be able to much speed to be able to make that jump. Oh,
Looks like
picked
he's-
up a
okay.
different one.
Yeah, these two here, I believe that makes
That's
6. So now he has to go all the way back
Just
to the
gotta
starting
find
position.
his way home. Hey, look, it's
which
a
he's-
UFO.
He is way out from the home area, so it's going to take a little to get back to cheap storage here. And then he's going to only have 50-some seconds. I believe, the first few deliveries, when you're not
That's
in
another
overtime,
gift.
will give you some time back. Yeah, there's another goal for Smo, and that is also a gift. So Smo could go for the KO and the tiebreaker value by trying to pivot back to Devilition here. And that is what we're gonna see here. Oh, Goof, don't try to brute force, and that's a death.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. He got the time boxes and didn't finish the day.
And that's what I've been saying here is I think he's got to put a little bit more, concern on just making the deliveries rather than immediately rushing down these time boxes. He's figured out a good route, and it looks like he's just kind of improv this route on his own, which huge props for him for that. But yeah, it's just a question of what comes next, what comes after you collect these time boxes, because it looks like he doesn't have a great game plan for that.
Off by a street.
Oh, turning.
Going for the double. 5.
Okay, but does need one more.
6.
That's 5.
He had the 1 by Neptune, the 2 from the Enforce HQ jump, the 1 by Slime.
Oh wait, no,
Refinery,
okay,
and then
yeah,
those
you're
2.
right. Yeah, that is 6. Okay. All right, yeah. See, now if he can get back to the delivery route quickly, he's still got a decent amount of time here.
Yeah. No, this is looking a lot better for him, I think.
So yeah, as long as he doesn't try to greed and go for the 10 deliveries, he just goes for finishing this day and locking in the 1 tile. I think he can get that on the board. Okay, City Hall. This is being a pretty straightforward route. And back to cheap storage, which is, just straight away here. I think he can get this.
Up.
Oh,
This
made a wrong turn.
Just gotta stay healthy, though.
Yep. And yeah, once you get up to full speed, you can. Oh no, he's going for more. He's going for big machines. He's going for the 10.
More.
I think I don't know if this is gonna work out.
He's got a lot
the
of time, but it's scary.
He's got the time if he routes this smoothly, but these destinations are being pretty far. Tetra Park, if you don't know how to get to Tetra Park from here, this can be rough.
I don't think that, that doesn't
Yeah,
work
I think
the
a
way you
death
want
is
it
coming
to.
here. And crashes right into the car. Yeah, no, I
That's
thought
really sad.
I thought he was just pushing for the 1 tile. But he obviously sees that 6 time boxes is 1, but I think he's playing a little bit greedy, trying to combine that with also doing 10 in 1 run and separating the process out so stringently, so harshly. Because yeah, we are getting 0 deliveries in this time box rush, which you get the time boxes taken care of nice and quickly, but it is such a problem to have so little time available for the actual deliveries.
Yeah. Especially if you're going for 10 deliveries, you want to be able to pick up time boxes on the way. And if he winds up back over there, there's going to be no time boxes left for him.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of what makes time boxes so useful, is that you being able to collect them while you're doing the deliveries anyway. And it's not terrible. Like I said, I don't think this is necessarily a bad idea from Goof to have a good route for sweeping up these time boxes, but It's just the fact that deliveries are completely on hold until those boxes get done. Okay, so Cheap Storage here is super close to home. He can really easily just go back home and cash this in.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's what he's doing this time.
Yes. Get the square.
Why would you do this to me, Goof?
Goof.
Why would you attack me personally like this? How could you do this?
It was right there.
I feel so betrayed right now.
Now we're going to Kyle our projects. Meanwhile, over on Smo's side of the stream, Demolition sure is happening.
And yeah, we're seeing like Goof just drove right past a pretty convenient time crate, and like he is super tunnel visioned on its delivery time, but like I think he needs those time crates. Especially if he's gonna just drive into the slime repeatedly like this. Like, where are we going?
Who puts these two? Oh,
We're driving into a car and dying.
Who puts those two rescue points right next to each other like that?
Yeah, those are some really silly respawn points. But yeah, no, Goof, you gotta just cut your losses and just take the win with the 6 time boxes to at least get another tile on the board. Like, I know, like, the match itself is hopeless, but again, this comes back to what we were saying about Smo should probably try and go for this bingo for tie-breaking purposes. Having more tiles
squares,
claimed
yeah.
also improves your chances in tiebreaker situations down the road for the season record. So, it's better to claim this 1 tile now than to just spend the remaining 10 minutes trying to be efficient and get this double play that you're struggling to even get the first half of on the second tile. Like, it very much like I feel like a lot of UFO 50 bingo is about knowing your own abilities and your own limitations. And like, yes, it's good to know and be able to see and know the like optimal play lines to see that there's this double tile synergy and that yes, you could, in theory, knock both of these out at once, but more important is knowing what you're capable of doing and playing to that. And that can change on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes, you know, to use an example from this the Spicy Bingo playoffs, you know, these last couple of weeks, sometimes you're Cosmoing, one of the most experienced, most practiced bingo players of all time, with very strong scores on times on Velgress, and you just try and go for that quick Velgress goal and you die 10 times. And sometimes you got to step back and go, this just isn't working for me today. I got to pivot. You know, and like that, you know, even at the top level, you see that sort of mistake happening. It's tough to give up. It's tough to not have that, you know, kind of gambler's fallacy. I'm committed to this goal. I just got to stick it out. But I think Goof should really just look to turn in a day with the 6 time grades here. Unfortunately, Smo also kind of struggling on this Demolition goal. That said, as much as I was just talking about how I think Goof should cut his losses and just take the point where he can get him, I think Smo continuing to push for this.
Yeah,
I think Smo, for Smo, the play is absolutely to just spend the rest of this match trying to get this bingo.
There's no losses to cut here. It's just a win more play.
That's it. Okay, Goof's not looking too bad right now. It does pick up that time crate, too, for a little extra time. Is at 8 deliveries. But, oh, this is a lot of time loss waiting for the traffic to clear here. Okay. Gets up to speed. Gets the health regen.
Can't.
And
this
not
is
gonna be able to go through here to Efren Meets. Yeah,
Nope.
This is Neptune parking entrance. You can't go back that way. And, yeah, getting lost here, that's going to be another death for Goof.
End the day, Goof. Just end the day.
Yeah, like, at this point, we are looking at 8 minutes left on this timer. You want to get at least one more tile, and this double play is not working. that's another game over, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Smo on round 2 of this Devolution, trying to make something happen here. Looking pretty good. Yeah, this X off of the frog can potentially set up for something. Probably a plus 2 tiles above the X here would work pretty well. Up there to finish that demon up would work fine as well. Okay. Yeah, I can put that there, but likely giving up on that top left demon if you put that there. But again, it doesn't really matter right now that you're clearing super efficiently. What matters right now is that you just clear enough to advance. Okay, 6 time crates for Goof again. But yeah, starting with 0 deliveries, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back home to get to Onion Park here.
Church of Bardock
Use it?
strikes again. You always dead end in that corner.
Yeah. Using this cannon here doesn't feel great, but this is enough clears that you can just you can fire at this point.
Yeah, she can send it.
And it looks like that's what we're gonna see here. Yeah, from that X, that should clear everything except for the top left and top right devil. Yeah, see, and there, yeah, like, again, yeah, I think Goof is just compartmentalizing this goal a little too much. That was another pretty convenient time crate that he passed up on right there. But since he has the 6, now he's in delivery mode.
Yep.
There's the 5 deliveries. Savage Sin Incorporated. It's not super far from here, but it can be awkward to get to if you don't know the ramp setups.
Oh,
And yeah, just driving off the sludge there is not going to get you there.
there are some parts of this map where just driving off the sludge puts you in a real no man's land, where you just can't get anywhere fast and you have no idea where you are.
Okay, there we go. Gonna pick up Savage Sin, but yeah, he's still pushing for.
I just
He's
put
still
out
pushing
a
for the 10 deliveries.
5-minute warning because I'm
And
not sure if their timers are going to be matched
Goof-
with mine with all the pauses.
Goof does not have time to do 10 deliveries with where he is and where he needs to get to. This is absolutely the point at which you just go home. Please, Goof. Please, just go.
We're begging
Is he
you.
going home?
He might be
Is
going
he going home? Please tell me he's going home. He might be doing it. He might be going home.
The
he might cash in the
5-minute
tile.
warning
Yes,
might have come
yes,
in handy.
Yes,
Let's go!
Yes! Yes!
Let's go, Goose! It would have been...
My boy Goof defying the conventions. He's going hard and he's going home. Okay, so
Now, if we're looking for a 4th square, that Campanella 3, he made a lot of good progress there.
I don't think he has time, though. He has to reach Wave B.
Oh, yeah, he'd have to reach... Yeah.
So I don't think he has the time to do that. I think trying to get the other Onion delivery play, as rough as it's been for him, I think it's the right call here, given everything that's left. Magic Garden you can do in the amount of time left, but you gotta be kind of a Magic Garden pro here. And we haven't seen a single Magic Garden open from either player.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see Smo dodge that one.
Okay, we've got 5 deliveries. We're heading into Locker B. Owl Cemetery is not far from here, just a little north. Driving on grass can always be rough. Okay, cheap storage. These are some very friendly delivery destinations that Goof's getting here. Does run into the end of the alleyway here, though, but quick little reroute. Onion Academy is not too bad. There's some time crates you can pick up fairly conveniently, too, on the way there.
This is a nice clear from Smo. If she just sends it now, it leaves exactly 1 demon. And 16 pieces feels nice for wave 3.
I think Goof missing the jump ramp onto that time box, I think that was... He needed that to be able to get the 10 there. Alright, there we go. Round 3 done for Smo. You're really hoping a demon doesn't spawn in that bottom right corner here. Ooh, that bottom left corner is kind of ugly, too.
Yeah. A cannon does good to break a lot of it up, but not there.
And that's an okay cannon position. You can kind of, like, loop in the start of a chain to clean out the stuff on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, you're gonna want, like, probably a rocket or something to deal with that, bottom left corner. I like an X, like 1 tile right from where she was right there. Yeah, right there. And then a snake probably to clean up the one up top there. I'd probably go vertical. Yeah, there we go, like that.
Yeah, it's a little more value there.
Now you'd mainly just need to try and figure out how to break that bottom left corner.
Good.
I don't really like that frog. That frog isn't making progress towards getting to the bottom left, and otherwise it's just hitting stuff that's already been taken care of. But
it gets the bottom middle.
No, yeah, but like I'm just saying there were positions that you could have put that frog to allow you to loop in towards it, while still advancing the chain downward.
Mm-hmm.
For future build-ups. But we got more frogs, so yeah, this setup works just fine.
Another cannon there is nice.
So yeah, Strawman, and then like cannon into the bottom and a plus
That
would
one's
work here.
Hit. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, that works here.
I'm just worried about the one guy that's sitting above the, Oh, that is time.
Oh, yep, we're at time. That is true. So not quite, like just a little shy of managing to finish that out, but yeah. We are done. And that is going to be GG Smo taking it with a score of 10-3.
Gotta apologize for keeping too close of an eye on the Devilition and not a close of an eye on the actual time.
Whoops.
You were so close there.
I was really close. Alright.
We were like breaking it down.
I would have had it if I didn't fuck up the last good run I had.
It happens.
But I didn't have the vision.
I looked at the guide sheet for Devilition to see the goal, and it's just you're getting this on round 4 or you're not getting it.
Yeah.
There was one run where I could I don't know, maybe if I was better, I got like a full clear on like 17 or 16 pieces in like round 3.
Need to work on my tabs better there.
It
I
is
don't need to have Discord open.
Possible to have it
you have to have like an insane
wave 3, but you've got to get very, very lucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Goof, how was your first bingo match?
Well, it went. You could definitely not tell that I had not played Camouflage since I cleared it once over a year ago.
Yeah,
that's why I did the 1 goal, and I was like, I don't need to show everyone my casual
and then
camouflage flavor.
Elphazar's hat. I guess I misinterpreted collecting 6 tickets. So I collected 6 tickets, but when I got the 6th ticket, I saw that I only had 2, and I thought that I needed to collect all of them, or I had to hold all the tickets.
We
weren't
entirely sure on that one.
Yeah, since
So it
you
took a
had
little bit.
in a previous run through stage 3, you had collected that first ticket. That ticket was collected, and the fact that you skipped it on a run back after a game over was fine.
Okay. I was like, I thought I still needed to pick up that ticket.
Yeah, no, there was some confusion about that, and then some question of whether we should tell you. But
Yep.
considering it's your first race and it's C tier, we just settled on we'll just poke you, just like mark the tile, Goof. Please mark the tile.
It's one of those we
Just
don't
put the
want you
fries
to
in the
be
bag.
at a disadvantage because you don't know the rules entirely. You know?
I guess
But it's hard to tell someone that they're good to do that without feeling like you're giving them a tiny bit of an advantage.
Yeah. And then onion delivery, where I was trying to get both the 6 time boxes and 10 deliveries.
Oh my god, Goof, I was screaming at you to stop trying to go for the double play. It was like it was
so
good to see that
greedy.
synergy. It was good to see that synergy and recognize that is something you can double up on and get both of those goals in one go. But
So
it was
greedy.
so not working for you.
No, it wasn't.
Smo,
So I'm
Goof-
proud of you for eventually, escaping the the gambler's fallacy. I'm hard committed. I just got to keep going for this sort of, or I guess sunk cost fallacy rather. And just taking the 6 time box day finish without the 10 for one last square to mark. That was good to see.
There was definitely a moment where, Goof, you had your 6 time boxes, you had your deliveries, and you were driving back toward home base, and we thought you were going to deliver, and then you went all the way past it and wrapped all the way around the map to get back to Corton Heights, and we're just like...
Yeah. I knew those. Yeah.
So distraught by that.
I knew when I was thinking about it when I did that. I was like, I want the deliveries so bad, but I just like bolted past the home. I realized I probably could have just skipped that and cleared 2 levels to get the go for the 8 gifts.
Yeah.
That was also an option.
There was also the 2 levels one.
Oh, also, I just want to point out the tragedy, when it comes to gifts. Could you go just nudge your cursor over to your camouflage real quick?
Oh. It's 30% of the game, right?
Yeah, it's 30%, including like pickups and stuff like that.
And like no, like close it out and look at what percentage you're at. 29%. You were at 29% out of 30% for the gift.
I could have just done one more level to get the gift.
You could have done one more level, collected one more orange. Like there's
an orange
so
or baby also count for completion in that regard. It was literally just one more.
It was literally just one collectible or one level, and it would have been fine. Oh wow.
I mean, you still need another 6 gifts beyond that, but
6 gifts across. What is it? Soldath, Waldorf, Party House. Although Party House ones, some of these.
Goof, if you hop,
Party House not too bad. If you did the goals that were also on the card.
Yeah.
Goof, if you hop into CoCast at any point, it will sort for you and tell you which ones are like the fastest ones on the card also. So that can be like free intel for you. I know because, one, I have it opened here, and I also want to point it out because Smo CoCasts a lot.
Yeah.
I was actually, on Party House. I was kind of surprised we didn't see you making the Party House play, Goof. I know you've played a pretty good amount of that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Have one of each star guest in a party. I did play a fair amount of Party House. I probably should have gone for that. It was in best Which one was that?
I don't know why I was having such a brain fart, because I saw like Climber reroll. I'm like, cool, I'll do that, like ignoring Dog Rider for some reason, which is bizarre, which is why I reset.
Okay.
Best wishes.
I just like, oh wait, I could mash instead. Whoops. Like, I just felt stupid.
There's also the Goof. There's also the beat high or low with your popularity maxed out down the bottom row.
Yeah, which would give you the gift if you did that.
Smo, your high or low got really nerve-wracking there at the end.
A little
Would have
bit,
counted
yeah.
for a general square. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I don't remember if
It
that
like
was.
the last.
I don't remember if it was
Ugh.
day 2 or day 1, but it was definitely like the last possible.
It was pretty close. Yeah.
It was on the last day, and the last party slot went to the 4th Stargast.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, I technically had a boot, so I had like one more try after that.
Right,
one, but
right.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty much the last possible thing.
You try to go for the times 30.
Yeah, I saw that. I was so surprised you went for that after how much you were expressing your
I've been dogging
hatred
on Star
for
Wars. Well, getting times 30 isn't too bad.
Yeah, you almost had it, but unfortunately the boss fight didn't go well.
No, yeah, the boss fight.
I think if you made it through the boss fight, you probably could have pulled it off on the first half of stage 2, but
more than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was the Campanella 3. I got 4 waves and then game over.
Yeah, Campanella. Okay, so at the end there, were you just trying to reset the level and not realizing that like you had no continues left?
I just choked.
Okay.
I just got flustered and got completely bombarded.
Yeah, Campanella 3 can do that, because, like, you have so little iframes, and while you're dead, everything is just showing up, and you can't, like, mitigate it or make anything go away.
Yeah, you get like a whole like 2 seconds of iframes when you respawn. It's ridiculously short.
Yeah.
Were we ever in the same game at the same time, like this entire match?
I don't think so. I think
I
you
don't
two
think
were just
you were
doing your
ever
own
on
thing.
the same game actually. Like the 2 camouflage trips were completely separate from each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I just did the 10 oranges because I know that one off my head, and then even though that would have been like the smart play to do camouflage gold disc, I knew it would take me way too long to remember how to do it. And I didn't have like a great 3rd gold disc option because I'm not good at Magic Garden. I'm not gonna bust out a casual block koala gold anytime soon.
Yeah, see here, I thought it was like the plan all along was to like scare Goof off of the camouflage gold disc by doing the oranges, get 2 other gold discs, and then come back later for the double play.
I thought about it if I was like really desperate, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't remember the solutions. I remember like the final level solution, but I don't remember like the last couple. Like I opened the one, I was like, I don't remember to do this. I don't need to force everyone to watch me casually play through camouflage again. Man, Devolution though.
Oh god, Devolution! I wasn't touching that with a 50-foot pole. I saw that. I was like, I guess I could have done it toward the general, and toward.
I mean, it did help for
picks.
like. It did help for like 2 levels at least, and technically Hustler that I wasn't gonna finish. But
that game would take me like 15 minutes of pointing at my monitor, being like, okay, so this one goes to this one, goes to this one.
Honestly, I should have probably done that for the one run, but oh well.
You gotta bust out the Sharpie right directly on your monitor.
Yep.
Yeah.
They gotta make
it comes off with
action
rubbing
sketch.
alcohol.
They gotta make but then that ruins the coating.
Yeah. That was
I think you just did like psychic damage to Goof right there.
I was just like, oh no. It's like, okay, yeah, you could write on it with Sharpie, but then you gotta get it off. I mean, it's
Just douse your monitor with rubbing alcohol. What's the worst that could happen?
Put some like cling wrap on top. It'll be fine. Like, and then put the Sharpie on top of that.
You douse it in rubbing alcohol and then you light it on fire to burn the Sharpie off.
Yeah, true.
Oh man.
All right.
So the tactics one, that one's.
The tactics one is a bit crazy.
Tried that version, yeah.
It's
I just
nuts.
use it for levels.
Yeah, tactics was a quick 2 levels, and let's just say I didn't think that line was gonna happen. The second row there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
GG's.
GG's.
Yeah,
Oh, also
GG's.
the
We
hot
had a
foot
lot of
one, I
fun.
was one.
Oh, I tried Hotfoot, but then like my computer was kind of still being weird, so
In a
I don't
30
know. Like I thought I
cost.
had like a full charge, and then I would let it go, and I guess so there's some like amount of lag or whatever where I didn't actually hold enough, and I was like, okay, my computer doesn't want me to play Hotfoot. That's fine. Like,
Unfortunate.
No hot foot for you. Okay, hot foot's not worth it.
it's not
It's
a
not
bad
worth
goal.
it.
It was just the way my computer was.
Yeah, your computer was just telling you no.
Yeah. I mean, like the first time when I was like, I hope my laptop doesn't eat shit and die. Like as I'm deafening, I'm like, well, this is what we call foreshadowing. Like,
A little bit, yeah. All right.
anyway, I
Form,
hope you had
but-
fun, Goof. That was
I
a good
did.
match.
I did. Thank you. GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were
even
playing against the C1 champion from last season, so
Oh, cool.
you
Yeah,
this was a little bit of a rough
great.
matchup.
Maybe the bingo board wasn't the best for me specifically.
That too.
Games that I felt more comfortable playing, but it's okay to
Yeah,
step out of my comfort zone for a
Yeah,
little while.
I did get to have a 2-party house and a combatant's goal, so
Oh, the combat ants one. Ugh. I don't know about that one.
that was like my
Alright.
like it's time to relax goal.
Time to take a chill pill. Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
just
eat
whipped
dinner.
out the ants very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, good talking to you. Spooty wants to play Godfield with you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'd be down to play Godfield later. That'd be fine. It's been a long time since I played that, though.
Yeah,
I won't be
haven't
around
Godfield
for
in
it,
so
but
long.
we need to like
Maybe we
What's
arrange
the
a
word?
Godfield lobby in this Discord, or
yeah,
maybe
exactly. We need to bring it over here.
bring it over
Alright.
here.
I'm gonna go eat
Yep.
something. GG's again. That was fun.
GG's.
Wrapping up stream.
Yeah,
See you
later.
later.
See y'all around.